I have spoken to hundreds of contractors all across the US and Canada, and this one trait that I have found from many multi-8-figure contractors is the one trait that I believe holds a lot of 7-figure contractors back from reaching their heights. And especially I see this between contractors who are doing like $1.5 million to $2.5 million a year. It does creep up later on, but I just want to talk to you guys about what this trait is, how it is that you can overcome, I guess, not having this trait in the first place. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lev Parseghian. I'm the founder of Cosmosify, a consulting agency that helps remodel contractors and custom home builders bring order to their business so hopefully they can make some more money. So what the heck is this trait? You may be thinking, is it the ability to talk to people? Is it the ability to listen? Is it the ability to be an expert at writing bids? No. I will tell you really simply, it is the trait of humility. And why do you guys think that humility is so important if you want to grow a large construction business? The reason why it's so important is because you don't know what you don't know. And the sooner that you realize that there is probably somebody in your market that is doing things more efficiently, that is running their operation more profitably, that is growing a team in just a stronger way. Maybe they're attracting better talent. Maybe they're keeping their talent longer. Maybe they're attracting better subcontractors. Maybe they're negotiating with them better. Maybe they're attracting better clients. The thing is that all of these things are true for you, even if you're doing $3, $4, $5 million a year. There are contractors, whether they be in your market or not, which more than likely they are, that are doing better than you. Okay? And if they're not doing better than you in your market, then just know that there are contractors all across the US that are doing significantly better than you and know things that you don't know. And I'm making this video because I had a conversation with a contractor. We were talking about social media. He was beginning to explain to me like all of his ideas that he has with social media and like what he wants to do, which is fine. Like I encourage healthy discussion and dialogue and so on. But he began explaining to me why his ideas were the end all be all. Like this is what I want to do. To which I said, I'm not a super, like when it comes to social, like it's not like it's completely data driven for me. I understand that there's an emotional element to it as well. If you're trying to build an authentic brand, you want to come across a certain way. But he was just more so talking about like tactics. And I was like, dude, let me ask you a question. How much experience do you have with social, from a paid social side or from an organic social side? And he was like, well, not much. Like we haven't really done much. And I'm like, right. And isn't that part of the reason why we started working together? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, so why are you so attached to these ideas that you have in your head of what looks good, feels good? It's like these ideas that you're married to because you're like, this is how I see other people are doing it. And it's like, that's not how other people are doing it. You don't know what other people are doing, because if you did know what other people were doing, you'd probably be doing it. So many contractors that I speak with who are in this boat, who are similar to this one, they seem to have like all of the answers, but at the same time, they don't have all of the outcomes that they want. I want to urge the GCs that are watching this video or listening to this video that it's only going to keep you from getting to where you want to go by acting like you know everything. It will only keep you longer from getting you to where you want to get to by acting like you know everything about everything. Okay? If you are an incredibly experienced framer and you really know how to put those sticks up, and I've never framed a house in my life, I'm probably not going to tell you how to frame a house. Or another example is I was on a call with a contractor earlier today, and it was myself, him, and a bookkeeper. Okay, the three of us were on a call and we were kind of looking at the company financials, and she was showing us so many tricks of the trade in QuickBooks Online that I wouldn't know and that he didn't know, this contractor, and he was blown away by it. And he was like, oh my gosh, like how did you do that? Like is that something that's like common knowledge? And she was like, no, it's a trick of the trade. I worked for Intuit for many years, and I just kind of picked up certain things that I feel like a lot of people are just not privy to. Certain things that you can't even find on YouTube or online just because it comes from a place of experience. And so contractors, humility is the most incredible trait that you can harness, that you can garner, or that you can develop for yourself if you want to build a truly impactful and meaningful and a big construction business. a profitable construction business. It is the ability to say that I don't know as much as this person does. And even if this person doesn't know 100%, even if they know 20% more than I do, I will hire this person just because I do not know. It's important to pay down your ignorance debt. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, don't act like you do, because that will ultimately keep you from getting you to where you want to go. Trust advice if it is coming from a reputable source. And if it's not a reputable source, I think that's the bigger problem. If you have an issue with trusting people, you need a better way of filtering out, the signal from the noise, the good from the bad. That's a whole different question. But develop the humility early on to say that I do not know things, and I am okay with looking stupid so long as I go out and seek out the answers from the people who do know the things that I need the answers to. Okay? If you guys got value from this video and you struggle with this, or you can tell me about a time where your ego got you in the way from developing your business in a certain way, whether it be in sales, marketing, recruiting, or whatever, then I want you to drop that as a comment down below. But other than that, I will see you guys in the video tomorrow. Peace.